at 18-20 pulls off an upset, that's the opportunity that awaits. Cameron to serve. Both players have a similar style. This should be a fun match. They split the first 2 points. Tony has not been practicing as much recently due to school starting. He misses a forehand loop there. That's really Tony's bread and butter. He wants this. You can hear it. That was a block with a grunt behind it. Cameron seems to favor this particular serve. Side under, and then he spreads the position around the table. Still filling each other out. Tony having a little problems with that serve. He's down 2-4. Taking advantage there of a sloppy chop block from Cameron. Some uncharacteristic errors from Tony here in the beginning. Played him many times. He's solid. Loves to do drills. Also a great smack talker. Talks smack, at least to me. Could be that he just doesn't like me, but he talks smack more than anyone I know. Well, almost a nice rally there. Forehand to forehand loops. Cameron's proven to be more steady. Once again, unusual. His first game, unusual for Tony. I think they're a bit nervous, as anyone would be. They're on center court here. This is the court for the tournament. Expect things to loosen up. Tony's got a few fans out there, local club members. This is an away game for Cameron. Cameron's from Charlotte, North Carolina. Tony is local, goes to Carolina. 6 serving 8. Cameron unleashed a forehand loop on that. Let's see who's going to capture, stay closer to the table and take control of this. Some unforced errors from Cameron's part lets Tony right back into this. A miss, forehand loop miss from Cameron. Another forehand miss from Cameron, and Tony, Mr. Steady, pulls it out. He goes up 1-0 in the first game by the score of 11-8. Will Cameron call his coach? It doesn't look like it. Can you check your phone for a text for coaching? I don't think I've ever seen Ma Long check his phone for coaching help. Looks like Cameron is going to stay at the table. but he was granted permission to contact his coach by phone during this match. There's that nice backhand Cameron likes to rely on. See if he makes any changes. I think both players still a little stiff, a little tight. Oh, off the top of the net. Trying to penetrate Cameron's backhand. You cannot tell that Tony has discovered that Cameron favors his backhand. He's going over there just as much as the forehand. Takes his break at the 6-point mark. Thinks it over. Tony evens it at 4. Forcing some unforced errors. What a counter shot by Cameron. That gets some applause. Stuck his racket out there. That should give him some confidence going forward. 4 serving 5. He goes to Cameron's backhand with a bloop bloop. Really hard to handle a shot like that. Tony takes control of the match with some good solid table tennis. Cameron a little bit back on his heels there. Maybe giving up too much real estate. Stay closer to the table. Tony takes the corner, turns the corner. More aggressive in the match so far. Tony has gotten control of this match. Can Cameron get it back? He's still not used to Cameron's favorite serve. Nice point there. Tony up to the challenge with the side spin loop rally. And as you have it, he misses the easy forehand. Maybe it was too easy. He is in college. Let's give that man a challenge. Nice serve. Tony takes game 2, 11-7 with a great serve. Change-up serve that he hadn't used all match. Inside out, some no spin, I think it was. Cameron's getting some coaching now from someone in the corner. I still haven't seen him call his official coach, who's not here today. Cameron's from Charlotte. I believe that's where the coach is. Once again, the more aggressive player is taking control of this match. Can Cameron turn it around? Rare error, so he gives it back. That's unusual for Tony to miss a serve. Cameron's not afraid to go for that forehand. The problem is that most of them aren't landing. There's that inside-out serve. A lot of side spin. Tony having problems with that. He's almost blocking it back in a way instead of getting a full stroke on it. Nice point. Forehand to forehand. You can tell Cameron is really comfortable going to his right. He calls timeout, 3-all. He's now getting coaching from it looks like a group of people. Tom is talking to him. How many coaches are you allowed? I'm not sure. A small kid and an older man are both coaching him at the same time. I can't think of anything more confusing than that. It didn't look like either one said much. I'm not sure what happened there, but he went over and it wasn't a big conversation. Let's see if that had any effect. 3-all. Once again, he's having problems with that serve. Cameron has coached a lot of errors from Tony on that serve today. And there's another. Changes the serve up, short. Side under to his forehand side. Produces an error and a 2-point lead. He goes for it, and it pays off. Looping down the line, Cameron goes for a expensive block, counter attack, and misses. Cameron's playing better. 6-4. Cameron's letting it all hang out with that forehand, but the notes on him are his backhand is it's his strength, but he's not ripping that backhand. He's just keeping it in play. Tony, ever the aggressor, goes for the loop. It pays off. Oh. Cameron needed that. Both players willing to go back from the table a little bit. Cameron's, I think, consciously changed the pace. Add a little height and spin to those loops. Very effective. It's giving him 4 game points here in game 3. He went for it all on that. Just off at the top of the net. No payoff. 10-7. 7 serving 10. The game goes to Cameron. There's a push into the net by Tony. Simple unforced error. Now Cameron's getting coaching. Not sure what the umpires are talking about there. Tony to serve. Oh, Cameron comes in, attacks that serve, rolls his backhand, loves to roll that backhand. You can see the momentum has shifted now to Cameron. Tony adjusting his glasses, seems a little less confident. Go! There you go. Gets the point, lets the crowd know he's back in this. Those bloop bloops. You've got to take them head on. Smash it. Oh. Sometimes it happens. You think you've got the point one and you yell out and the opponent gets the ball back and it ends up that you want to take that back. That's what happened there. Cameron looking better here. I'm not sure whether what he's doing or if Tony's just making unforced errors. Tony's taking his 6-point break. I think both players are thinking a lot, maybe too much, because they've played each other before instead of just going for the feel. Tony apologizing for the net. 2-6, but he's got some work to do here. If Tony's going to get back in this, he needs to loop more. There you go. Goes back to both players, really similar style, comfortable 5 to 10 feet back. Cameron's backhand, you know, he's falling back a little bit there while he hits that stroke. He needs to stay in there. 6-5. There we go. He stayed closer to the table on that one. You can see why he won the point. Tony down by 2. He's thinking. He might be thinking too much. There you go. High ball opportunity. Made sure just to get that first one in, get control of the point. Puts the second one away. Cameron not choosing. He doesn't choose a timeout, but Tony does. Interesting, because Tony, the momentum was going back to Tony, so he stops play with a timeout. Cameron's conferring with a coach. You can't see that, I don't think. In the corner, back left corner, out of frame. Tony's drinking water. Like he needs water. He's a college kid. 7-all. I think that the umpire is getting involved because Cameron has so many coaches. I think that's the situation. He's talking to Cameron and the coach now. We're at 7-all, 1-2, and we're working on personnel problems. Everyone seems satisfied. I don't think any coaching occurred because they were conferring on the rules. Changes it up, puts that his favorite serve, but puts it down long to Tony's forehand. That forces Tony to have to loop or suddenly become a chopper. Goes for the loop and misses. Off the top of the net. Cameron somehow with anti-coaching is 2 points away from taking this game. Oh, there's a bad miss. Two game points here for Cameron. He does not mess around. When he gets to the table, he serves. He takes game 4. Tony needs to stay away from giving him that back from the table big forehand, as he unloads on that. At the table, he prefers to stay with his backhand. He's now getting coaching again from a different person in between games 4 and 5. Tony's not conferring with anyone. I've talked to Tony many times. He's uber confident. Game 5. Whoa. Nice smash there from Tony. Cameron could have gone for a lob on that. Would have been much safer. He tries to counter smash. Not even close. There's that mid-distance loop that will just eat you up. The player's ball's dying, and you have to somehow negotiate that with your own loop. Tony, I think, getting tight there on his forehand. He's talking to himself, needs to relax. Tony tries the pendulum serve there, gets a net. Oh. Take that. There's my bloop loop, sir. 2-all. Who's going to be the aggressor in this? Who's going to take the initiative? Overall, for the whole match, it's been Tony, but it's not always paid off. Lucky break. Lucky break for Cameron. The ball off of the net puts that away cleanly with a backhand. Looks like he steadied his ship. Oh, Tony goes for it all, but he misses on that backhand. First loop went in, he went for the second. He's not shy about it, but he's down by 1. Nice long serve. Tony puts a simple block into the backhand, from his backhand into the net. Oh, nice point, nice point. Cameron didn't know what to do once Tony got that first forehand back. Nice point. Cameron pulls ahead. Expressionless, but solid. Oh, he fooled on the serve. Totally fooled on that serve. It must have been topspin. Puts it off the end. We have 6-all. Forehand to forehand. That's what Cameron wants. Pulls ahead by 1. Nice point, nice point. Tony saves that with a loop away from the table. This is what you'd expect between these two. They're 2-all against each other. The umpire confirms that was an edge ball. Tony goes up by 1. He loses an edge net ball, rather. 8-all. Who will open up first? Bloop, bloop does it. Tony let that ball fall too far. Either he needs to come in and smash it or go back and lob it, which... 9-all. Game 5. Bottom of the 9th. Oh, Tony goes for it, but he puts it in the net. Give him credit for going all out for that shot. He did not hold back. Cameron has match point, though. He thinks. Deuce. Nobody wants to win this, folks. Oh, nice point. Saving the best for last. There's some bullet shots in there. Tony has match point. Nice variety from Cameron there. He pushes short, forces Tony into an error. There's that serve. It's been bothering him all match. Tony will not turn the corner and loop that. It would be risky, especially now. Match point. Nice point. These guys are treating us to a fantastic match. It's getting better at the end. Cameron pushes that backhand. Cameron pulls it out, 14-12.